Hi Hazel Park, welcome to Kruppe's Corner, and today we're really excited to bring to you Brandon Gleaton, our Executive Director of the Hazel Park Promise Zone. You know, the Hazel Park Promise Zone is super important to our Hazel Park schools, and we want to make sure that we continue to let you know about the wonderful things that we have that add to our school system. So Brandon, can you tell us a little bit about the Promise Zone and the wonderful things that you've been able to do and why you think it's so important to our schools?
Sure. Well, thank you for having me. The Hazel Park Promise Zone is, for those who don't know, is a nonprofit organization that works right alongside Hazel Park schools and focuses on college access and college success. And so we have 4 pillars of the program where we support students to and through college. First is the college advising program at the high school. The second is the college coaching program that works with every single soon-to-be college freshman navigate their way through college. The third is our mentoring program where we pair our graduates with near peer mentors in the community and really partner with them to ensure that they are successful in school. And then the last part is our Promise Zone scholarship that provides a tuition-free pathway to an associate's degree at Oakland Community College. And so we've had some enormous success as far as it relates to student achievement. We're averaging about 8 out of 10 of our Promise Zone students making it through their first year of college, which is something that I like to brag about a lot because it is higher than the state average, about 20 points higher than the state average. So I am always beating the drum about the critically important work that we're doing in Hazel Park schools, and the Promise Zone is assisting the school district with that.
Yeah, we're really excited about all the work the Promise Zone has done, and you bring such energy and excitement to the Promise Zone. You know, if someone was asking me, you know, I really didn't know about the Promise Zone and I've been here and I've been living here, how would their child qualify to get a Promise Zone scholarship?
So the Promise Zone scholarship has a residency requirement. So if you live inside Hazel Park School District, then you are eligible for that tuition-free pathway to obtaining an associate's degree for your young scholar. So it's a great opportunity. And as we know, the crushing crisis of student loan debt, this is one great way to keep that cost low and obtain your associate's degree as well. Yeah. Or you can also transfer a portion of it to a university, but we can explore that later.
So we have a big event coming up, and I say we because I have had the honor to serve with you on the board, and it's been just a pleasure to work with you and others. But we have a big event coming up. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I can. So on March 18th at 6:30, we are having our 8th annual virtual fundraising dinner. It's going to be hosted right on Zoom because we have to adhere to everything, social distancing and all of that. But it's a great way to support the Promise Zone and come and hear about all the cool things we've been up to all year. We are partnering with a local small business in Hazel Park titled Joe Bar. They are located right on John R. Road, and they are providing these really delicious Promise Zone bundle dinners that you can purchase. So there's a beef option, there's a chicken option, there's a vegetarian option, and so whatever floats your boat, you can pick out your meal selection there. So prices are $30 for one person, and you get one meal selection, or $50 and you get 2 meal selections. And all of the proceeds for that go towards ensuring that we are supporting Hazel Park students to and through college, and that we can maintain this program that's also important to make sure that Hazel Park continues to rise.
When they come to that dinner, what will they hear? What will they be doing for that hour?
Sure. So we are starting our SUTAR Achievement Award. We are going to highlight one of our significant past Hazel Park scholars who this particular one is now on his way to becoming a medical doctor this coming June. And he was one of the first recipients of the Promise Zone scholarship. And so we are going to honor him and say thank you for all the work that he's doing. But you'll also hear from some more students that are benefiting from our programming as well. Some have received their associate's degree, some are really loving our mentoring program, and we also have the Bill Hitchcock Award as well. We're going to honor someone who is a supporter of Hazel Park and also a Hazel Park alumni from back in the day.
So if they want to attend, how would they go about coming?
Sure. So our website is hazelparkpromise.org, and then you're going to put /donate. And so when you type in that URL, you can go on there and it will be a button that says purchase ticket for Hazel Park Promise 8th annual dinner. And then on there you can click and you can read more about more of the logistics that we couldn't squeeze in here. And if your heart desires, then you can also purchase a ticket as well. So we hope that we have you for this event. We hope that you come and see what we've been up to and how we are supporting our students. And if you are in the younger grades, you can also come and learn about how your future Hazel Park grad, future college graduate will also benefit from the Promise Zone programming.
Brandon, one last thing. What is the most exciting thing about being the executive director of the Promise Zone?
It is seeing the reaction of students that realize, oh, I know that college was so scary, but it's not scary at all. Once they get those grades back, once they see themselves being successful in higher education, then all of that fear goes out of the window, and then they can focus on being, as my old principal would say, an academician. And so we are so excited to support them. So every time I get that, it's not as scary as I thought, I really love to hear that, because it's not scary. Just go do it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for all you do. Like I said, it is just a breath of fresh air to work with you. And we're so fortunate to have you and the Promise Zone. So I'm looking forward to it. I know I'm coming, and I'm bringing some of my senior students that are on my advisory council. And I can't wait to have food from Joe Bar.
It's incredible.
Yep,
so I hope you join us. It's going to be a great event.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Remember on Monday to come by the high school and pick up 7 days of food from our lunch program. There'll be lunches and breakfasts available for you for 7 days over the winter break. This will be available for you behind the high school. While you're there, we also will have gleaners available from 9 to 11. We have 300 boxes of non-perishable goods for you available. Remember, Gleaners is there every other week, and this Monday from 9 to 11. As you're in line to pick up those 7 days of breakfast and lunches, you can also pick up some whole box of non-perishable items from Gleaners. While you're off this week, don't forget on Thursday, we have Farmers to Families at our Ford Elementary building parking lot from 3 to 6. 1,300 boxes come in every single week. There's plenty of boxes for everyone. Just drive on up to the front of Ford and we will have those Farm to Family boxes. We are so fortunate to have a great group of individuals that are having a wonderful time on out there. So come on out, pick up a box of food and bring it home. Bring home some for your neighbors as well. We're really excited on March 1st that our high school will return back to Hazel Park for the first time in almost a year. It is going to be really important that over the next 14 days that we continue our social distancing, that we are wearing our masks and we are washing our hands. We want to keep our students in for the remainder of the 2020-2021 school year. In order to do this, we're going to need all of your help. Please make sure that you're thinking about those masks, that you're thinking about what you're doing when you're going to work, when you're getting together with your friends. It'll be very important that if you're going out of state on vacation during this winter break, that when you return, that you please quarantine for that week right before we start back. We were purposefully putting that week in between winter break, so those of you that were doing some college searches or just simply getting away out of the cold winter weather, that you would take that time to quarantine your high school students. We look forward to having you back, and I know there's an informational session that Mr. Milch put out to all of you. We hope you join us to hear about the wonderful things that our high school teachers have put together to welcome you back to Hazel Park High School.